This is Malty coming at you live on the scene after the scene of the crime. What are we talking about right here? It's Dallas Fan Expo. Now, I am holding this because I am in a very different environment than my normal streaming environment. So I am standing up and I am holding the mic because I don't feel like putting the entire setup up. But what we're going to show today is a little snippet of Dallas Fan Expo 2025, at least our experience on Saturday, May the 31st of this year. I forgot to film a whole lot, so there's a lot missing, but you could see what was most important to me. So let's just roll this film, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about the nuance of everything that I experienced at my first con. We on a motherfucking way to Dallas. Hell yeah. We can't show your face yet, but I got someone special with me. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah. How long is it?
Let go, you stupid bitch. It's damn it. Will you stop? Stop being a little whore. We just found... We passed the first bucket. Okay, I can't show you on the camera. We just passed the first bucket. We're gonna stop there on the way back. We might stop actually by the second one on the way to Dallas. So,
I am hungry.
yes, she is hungry. I'm surprised you don't have your feet on the dashboard.
Do you want me to?
Why not? Give them something to look at. There's feet.
Pretty sucks.
Yeah, she's part Shrek. Alright, this is fucking funny as shit. So, at 66 miles, there was a Buc-ee's right after the Buc-ee's. And every single mile, it just counts down. This is absolutely amazing. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but we're just sitting here roasting it and also having a great time. Pretending to talk like stone cold. A little bit of butt. A little bit of ass whooping. That 500-pound Bowser, some bitch. Bitch.
Continue on US 77 North for 3 miles.
Shut up, bitch. Bucky!
Take the next left, then turn right.
No thanks. See, even Bucky is saying no. We're going here. Can't see shit because it's bright in the Texas sun, but you know where we are. We've been here before. This is actually the same one that I recorded at last time, which was almost like 6 months ago. I am responsible for taking one of these. So I just got out of Buc-ee's and we got the chewy praline because that's how you say it if you're from the motherfucking South. You think praline? What the hell is wrong with you? But anyway, I just wanted to see if it's any good. Surprisingly not too sweet, which is something I like because this is dense as hell. So I give this a thumbs up. If I had to rate it, 6 out of 10. But I'm harsh as shit. I know. See you in Dallas. Brisket, Macaque, General Duality. Jay showed up. That's Lex, our boy. Deborah from chat. Miss Malte. Oh my goodness. Corn Boy and John Ambler are supposed to be here, but yeah, they'll show up later. But yeah, it's just a cool, chill Friday night.
Off the top of my head, just because I could see that working in several different genres, right? You could see him being like, it could work as like a more first person approach. It could for sure work as like a brawler approach as well. But also, again, with his story, like you can imagine, at least from what the stories that we told now, like we started with Horseman first entering into Flores Park, right? So that would be kind of a first, kind of his first impression on the city itself and experience all of what's going on in Flores Park and Alpha Core. I think that character just makes the most
Well, they don't have to be here anymore.
I think they like their fans. I think that's really nice of them. I said I think it's really nice. I'm reporting in. I have no idea what the hell is going on right now. I went on my own. There's so many people. Look at what I'm doing. I don't know where I am. And I don't know what's going on. I'm here for a good time.
What a fucking 24-hour trip. We're on our way home from Fan Expo where we had a really great time. I actually forgot to film quite a bit, and that's how you know you're having fun. Let me just show you one of the things that Miss Multi decided to surprise herself.
Fun of me.
That's her favorite Pokemon. I'm making fun of you. I'd be much too terrified.
It's much too frightened.
Much too frightened to tease a senator.
Hey,
But you won't go.
it's a lead server.
Anyway, we had a squad of about 9 people. It ended up being about 13 to 14 by the end of Friday night. And then Saturday, most of us rejoined and reconnected. And the crowds were just absolutely insane. Theory was there. We were there for the panel. There's a little bit of footage of the very end of that. And obviously, we got to hang out with some of our best friends, the Saska sisters. So we're on our way home. Gonna stop at Buc-ee's yet again and try something different this time. And I'll see y'all back from the comfort of AC on the next video. So as you can tell, not only by looking at my channel, but also some of the things, part of the fellowship, the 199, hail the Ripaverse always. I spent most of my time hanging around the Ripaverse booth because they had the Saskas there early in the morning when we got there and actually got good parking, which is what you need to do if you're going to a con. Get there early. Don't try to show up around 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. There will be no parking, and it will be absolutely sweltering inside, not only with the rolling orbs of fat people that are constantly blocking your way, but also with the body odor. Now, yes, we got there that early. They were there early. Ripa came in later. We saw the panel. We saw a little portion of the panel where we had Nerdrotic, Gary, where we had Jay, Drunk 3PO, who we hung out with earlier the night before, and we had James Arnold Taylor, who is not on there, but one thing that I did want to say, actually meeting him for the first time and not really knowing other than his laurels that he was the voice of Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars. So a hearty and fine hello there. I didn't know that he was Christian, and he said a lot of people didn't know that he has been devout in his faith for the last 30 or so years that he has been in the film industry among the secularists. And that's a beautiful thing, in my opinion. He has been he did a great talk at the panel, talking about how you stay true to yourself and how you get the things you want to do done. And as much as it pains me to say it, it kind of harkened back to something that I heard Taika Waititi say a long time ago. You do one for them, you get one for yourself. That seems to be what James Arnold Taylor has kind of done his entire career, but he's always stayed true to his morals and true to his faith. And that was a beautiful thing to see, because you don't see that very often anymore. So that was a great thing meeting him. Obviously, the Saskas, great people. My favorite Ripaverse not artists, but authors. Some of the best things, Yaira, obviously, number 1. 2, it's a toss up between Horseman and Bloodruth, but those are both great. But those would be my top 3. Now more is on the way, and I have another book that I have to read, so I will do a spoiler full review later on. After I read it, after I percolate on it a little bit, I will have that out for you. It's The Great War of Separation. and I was late to the party, so no point in any spoiler free stuff. But I'm just going to do it just because I love what Ripa has coming out. There was also a little bit of let's say some struggle. There was a struggle session between some folks that tried to raid Ripa's booth and the naysayers from times past. The first time I met Ripa in Dallas last year, there was a guy who ended up getting arrested, and he had warrants in multiple states from like harassment and all kinds of stuff that he's done. Well, they sent another one out to try to interrupt the flow. But I'll tell you one thing, because I went and obviously I saw Ripa again, went up and shook his hand, talking to him, giant smile on his face, answering all my questions, and with a smile, laughing, hanging out the entire time. You can't get that anywhere else. You have to go to the meetups or you have to go to the cons. Now, as far as the con was, which I didn't have very much footage of, the con itself was great when you get there early in the morning. Everyone's got their booth set up. It's beautiful. You can go check out the things. You can walk straight up. Like I went to go see Theory Sabers, Star Wars Theory. That was a big reason why I went. Another big reason why I went, obviously the reverse, but another big reason why I went is people from the fellowship, because of our camaraderie in the chat. And we have met sometime before, and I also met new faces. It's like, I recognize your screen name. Now we get to hang out. Now you get to see that we are real people. That is what is so important to the 199, the Geeks and Gamers community, the Ripaverse, the fellowship. That is what is so important to all this. I know I'm getting a bit long-winded, but the people in the chat are real people, and you can meet up with them and, likes, dislikes, get nerdy with it. That is what this community always should have been about, and that's what it's still about, at least in this sphere. Anyway, I hope y'all had fun. I know you just got to see a lot of my road trip. This is how it is hanging out with me when I'm not on camera. All the stuff I say on camera, yeah, I say it off camera too. This is just my natural self. But anywho, we will see you later. This is Multi from Mouth of Multi. If y'all were there, I hope you enjoyed yourselves as well. It was a great time. And very little Disney Star Wars. I noticed that. There were some Disney Star Wars cosplayers, but for the most part, it was OT and prequel trilogy cosplay. So that made me feel good as well. They had the snow speeder and Luke's land speeder and none of the other bull crap, because none of the other crap is iconic. Love to see it anyway. It was a fun time. Go early, stay late afterwards, go somewhere else and hang out with all the friends that you've made, because you will make friends there. Everyone was like extremely kind. Y'all have a great day. See you later. Bye bye.